It's time again. This is Friday, the 4th of August. We're in August now, but we had a terrible turn for TTO. TTOO. I've been blowing this whistle, but then I get a packet this morning, a voting to vote. They having a meeting in September, and they asked you to vote on certain issues. But I said, okay, I bite. I went in and looked at what the vote on, and they had the first one was a reverse split. And here I got a good $18,000 to $20,000 locked into that profit, because it went from what 6 cents to 30. It went all the way up to 44 cents. So I tried that before. I said no. So I'm leaving a small remnant there, but I took my 18,000. I took about $16,000 to $18,000 out this morning, and I went back in just to see. I went at 30 when they dropped to 30. I said, and then I said, okay, I'm still gonna leave it in there, and then they dropped down to 25. That's where they're at right now. So, but I still got a little remnant, but I got most of my money out. You're gonna see how much money I got in now. But I took about $12,000 to $14,000 out, and I'm gonna keep it out until this. I'm gonna see how it goes, because you don't want to be locked up. Your money don't want to be locked up when they revert. They say, what is a reverse split? What they do is basically dilute the stock. They take your money, instead of you having 50,000 shares, you have 1,000 shares. They're going from 50 to 1. You have 1,000 shares at the same money, and then then the dollar value will go up. Say it's about $5 a share instead of, or $10 or $5, whatever the number may be, depending on where split. And then all of a sudden they drop right back down to the way they were before, like 30 cents. So they didn't dilute it to stop. You see what I'm saying? Because last year they did the same thing in October. They did a reverse split, and they went up for a while, but you see where they're at right now. And if they go 2 years in a row, I think their problem is not, reverse split. Their problem is they don't have a good financial team. And I think because of these investors that came in and invested in them, I think they're gonna hold their feet to the fire, and I think they're gonna have to sell. That's what I'm thinking. So that's why I have to keep it, just in case they come out with an announcement, say we selling this. And then when you sell it, you get all the not only you get all the inventions that go with it. So I think one of the big boys might come in and offer them, because right now I don't think they're ready, because they, TTO, you were $10 last August, and now you're back down to 25 cents. After even a reverse split. So you're trying to do the same thing over again. But I think these new investors that came in, I think they're gonna hold your feet to the fire. And I think they're gonna be the majority of shareholders. And they saying no. We're gonna look at another one today too. So let's share our screen. Let's get let's share our screen. Let's get and look at a tool real quick. I'm gonna look at another one. I'm looking at this one too, because next week they're gonna have earnings, just like TTO gonna have earnings next week, same day, I believe. This is the hydrogen one, and they trading 98% below their estimated value. I bought it at 22 cents, but I sold out of the 22 cents because they got up to 30 again, right? Like the other ones, and then they started going down. So I got out of it, but I got back in today because I don't want to take any chances missing an opportunity. So I just bought about 20, about 30,000. It depends on what the price gonna be, but they're about 25 cents a share right now. But they 98% below value, and this is hydrogen. They already team with Plug. Okay, so the earnings expected to go 58 cents, but just like that Nokia truck, that Nickelodeon truck, they went down a day too. But I still got them on hold. I'm not counting them out. I sold them and get some profit out of them, and then I'm gonna pick them back up too. See, they gonna report. These guys been having good earnings. But right now, the last 7 days, they haven't done so good. And over the year, they haven't been done so good. Okay. So you can see it in, they got below fair value valuation, they right here. Okay. They're almost on the top of the food chain. Okay. They should be about $20. But right now they're 26 cents. They're really 25 cents. Okay. So I'm going to bite. I went out there and I bought about 20,000. They go to 20 some cents. Yeah, come on. They go to $20. They go to $1, but they have earnings. And I think earnings gonna make them pop because I think they have a slow flow too. They trading below and they significantly below fair market value. And you're gonna see the future growth is good. Earnings rates and everything is good. Past performance not good. Probably because of management. That when you got a bad management team or whatever, they might say they got experience, but the financial health is good. That's why I like them. They got a contract out in California. That's the one in California. The assets and their liabilities, so they stand within their range. You talk about short-term assets is 139 million. Okay, long-term, same. You can see their debt level, they debt free. They're not like Plug. See, Plug got debt. But if this one is to grow, they're gonna have to get into some debt too. I don't see them not getting or selling some of their equity. Okay. But all they gotta do is get a couple of contracts. And if they get a government contract, they'll blow folk out of water because the money, you have, they're gonna have to start, asking for money. But that's debt. Look at this guy. He's 39 years old. That's why 521,000. Okay. So he's not experienced. But he took over this venture. The board is not, you can see they they little light. That's why they where they are. People been buying and selling. See? Okay. These are the folks selling and these are the folks buying. Okay, they sold. This LLC came in and said, I buy. Look at the shares these guys been selling. They're equal. Look, they're equal in this when they start selling. This is the last 3 months. A lot of folks buying. Okay, you got firms, institutions, individual, private companies. Diluted shares have been diluted in the past year. Total shares outstanding growing by. So this is the big boy now. This is the big cheese. So I don't think they're gonna come with a reverse split. We'll see. They got a contract now. Prime Movers got a lot of stuff. All these guys. Vanguard, BlackRock. They got a lot of money in these, but not a lot, about $1 million or so. But you can see all the big boys on them. Okay, Morgan Stanley and all the rest of them. Teachers unions, you can read just like I can. But I just wanted to show you that. So let me reshare. We got about 7 minutes to go. So let's see what happened in the market. Because I took a lot of them out today. And I moved them over to, I'm starting moving money over to my cash account so I won't be paying interest and stuff like that. So this is a new share. We're going to get into what the market. You can see I'm really starting to pare down. This is where I made most of my money this week. I'm up to 70-some thousand, about 72, close to $72,000. I was up to like 74. But see, I lost a lot today because of my friend going down, TTOO. And you see, right now they 24. See, I bought 3 at 25 and they went down to 24. So they still going down, but they got a lot of fun. They had about 400 million on yesterday, 400 million people trading on them. But today it's only 186. Let's see what happens on Monday. So I'm going to let this one ride. I'm going to see what it's, because it's only got a few more minutes. But they go after hours too. This is, you can see Amazon had they blew the roof off it. Saying, oh, they blew the roof off it. So they earnings. So they up today. They up to 140. Yesterday they 128. I remember I got it at 128. So I got 50 of them at 128. They went up to 140 today. Went as high as 143. But at the end of the day, people started taking profits. See, they got 140 million people on them. AT&T, I mean, Apple, I put them over in my other accounts and let them go ahead and start draining. They didn't do too well, and you know they didn't sell too many apples. So it's this new one. So they start going south. So I took them out of here because I don't want to mess up this amount up here, that 37. So Intel, I picked them back up. You know, because I'm getting ready to buy Intel anyway, another system. So for my business, the SAVA. Okay. Well, you know, I still go back and forth with them. I'm gonna let them do what they do until if they don't, you know, FDA don't approve, I'm through with them. And they know a lot of folk gonna be through with them. So I'm keeping my say, and here we go again. They look like they're going south too, but you can't get rid of these guys. So I still like them. So I'm still gonna hold on to them. But this one right here is not doing so well right now. But that's all right. I'm gonna let you know, I might sell. I'm gonna let it come back up because once it hit 26, this knocks us down to 0 anyway. So I'm gonna leave it alone. That's see how it going up a notch and it knocked it right down. See, if it goes up to 26, it's because I got 29,000 of them. Okay. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. I got about 4 minutes. Okay, this is my personal account. And you can see I moved some things. So I moved Apple over here. I got 10 of them. So I let Apple be Apple. Apple is still going to, I bought it at 85. It's going down as 82. So, you know, I leave it alone. You got to let Apple be Apple. Apple going to come back. They're going to announce something and they're going to race that out and it's going to be 190. It was not 195 just yesterday, 195, 190. Now it's down 182. See how much they lost in this process. Okay. AMC, I'm keeping my seed in the ground on them because they one of those meme stocks. They got earnings next week on A. A lot of things got A. This one right here, you know, I'm debating whether to take it out. You know, this one is one of these surgical ones. So, you know, so I'm not, you know, too fond of it. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take it out. This is how you sell it. You go up there, it was 1,000 of them. Okay, let's see if I can get this out of here. And you see, I'm gonna sell it. I put it on sale. I keep it on limited because they don't cost that much. And I'm gonna go ahead and sell it. Get out of here. Get my $300 and some back, so I can do something with it. So now we got GovOx is trying to do something. Apple is the big boys. This one right here is still. I don't know whether I still like these guys. So I'm gonna keep. That's the Lunar. That's the one with the telecommunications. So I'm gonna go ahead. Sound, I leave that alone, and all the rest of them is doing pretty good. Even this one right here, TTO, because I got it at 6 cents, and it's still at 24 cents. So I still got $500 over here. I can sell it and make $500 right now, but I won't. It's, you know, it's up. It gained 262%. Okay, so you know, look at this one. You know, this is the Exxon. Exxon, look. So I got it over here trying to help these other ones that's trying to bring me down. So I got 2 minutes, and so we're gonna do this one fast. This one I want you to really AMCSC. That's the one. I want you. I got it $9. They went all the way up to 20 something, and then I sold and made a little money on it, and now they back, and they got earnings next week. They give dividends, so I'm gonna get a little dividends out of Apple. Amazon, look at Amazon. Amazon is still holding its own. And then these right here is doing what they do. Okay, these are all the ones that, you know, I'm still holding on to. And this one, this is the hydrogen one again. I got 3,000, so I got all together 32,000 of these things. So once they hit the, you know, 26, 28, 29, 30 cents, they're gonna fly. Microsoft, the same. Microsoft, they doing what they do, and I got them over here. I'm gonna keep Microsoft, and NVIDIA. Tesla is down today. So I made a lot on Tesla. So I don't want to totally get rid of them. I hit 30, but I took 20 out so I can buy some of these others. And this one, I'm gonna keep this one too. This TTI one, because that's related to Exxon. And then TTO, this one over here, this is bringing it down. I got 24, down to 24. It might go to 20. But I'm gonna still keep my seed in the ground because I want to see what's gonna happen with that. They can move fast if they want to. They got a low flow. And last but not least is the VB 4, Okay. So it's almost 4 o'clock. So let's see my total. You can see I was in the 60s, and because of TTO, that's why I like them. I'm up in the 70,000 right now. But I got as high as 74. It was just that bad. When they started going down, that's why I took my profits out. I hit 18. If you look at TTO, I hit like $18,000 over here. So now I only got 246, gain because I took that money out. And so when I took it out and what I did with it, I'm going to spread it around. That's that 71. Now I'm up to 71,000. Remember last Monday, I was down to what? It was in the 60s, right? 60, 64, 60, it wasn't even that high, 63. Okay, now I'm 71. That's the money. And I've been losing some money too, so don't worry about that because it was up to 74,000. But it was these other ones losing, like Apple and the rest of these guys. So I took my profit out of this one right here. And you can see it went back up to 25. Okay. I got it at a net of 22 now. Okay. So it's up to 25. Let's see where it goes. It might start flying at after hour. And you can see what these others doing, Exxon and the rest of these guys, And Tesla's 50 is going down, but they're going up. They're going a little higher. So we'll see what they do after hours. Amazon is doing, Amazon is they dropped down to 139. So it's in the rears. It just popped back up, So, but I made $600 today in Amazon alone. I was in the red in Amazon. But I'm gonna leave it there because Amazon should be about 188. Okay. And Apple should, I was green. Apple should be up there. But Apple right now is 181. And let's see what it goes to. Let's see if it keeps dropping. I might have to get rid of them, but I don't know. I got to keep Apple. It's 20 of them. So I leave it in there because Apple made me some money in the past. Okay. If you want to really see it, I'm going to show you my performance. See, that's the performance so far. They say TTO may be more than that, but I took it out, and I spread it around, lost some total gain this year. They saying it's only 16, but that's not true because I lost some things. You can still, those are the big boys, TTO and Tesla. But TTO, yesterday, it was way over here. It was about 18,000. So I took that money out. Okay, so it's not doing as what it's doing because it went back and lost some things. It's losing right now. Okay, that's my performance tab. And so we go back to the position and we're gonna stop sharing. Okay, so my granddaughter saying, "What is wrong with you, man? Did you lose your mind?" And then she started smiling because she know that I made sure I took that piece out. Because she know that's some of her money. So I leave that alone. So God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face to shine on you. And like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but I want you to learn how to do this. Be able to take out. I'm learning. You're learning from my errors. If you're a penny stock trader, make sure you take your profits out. I hold them on the night. See, right now I'm holding my profits. They take them all out and then go the next day. But you have to do that in a margin account. You can't do that in a cash account. I want cash so I'll be able to take it out. Because if you see my cash, I'm getting ready to put some of that in it. I'm going to take that out and do some things with it. Maybe shop till I drop or go when I go to Chicago or wherever I go. When I go TDY somewhere, down in Texas, I have a little money in my pocket so I can go and help somebody. At least in my credit cards or whatever they are. But I want to make sure that I, help some folk. churches. I help them. So we do that. Okay. God bless you. God keep you. God cause faith to shine on you. And remember, you plant your seed. Don't let it sit there and rot, and then don't let it be in debt. Okay. Plant the seed. And to do something, have this other stream of funding that you can play with, and you'll enjoy this. But start off with small, because you don't get emotional when it comes to this stuff. When I saw it drop, I just took it out, and I told a friend of mine, I said, "Take your money out." He took it out. He made about $500, or a couple $100. He said, "Okay, thank you." See, he made it so he can go out and do what he do, boo. Okay, God bless you. And I'm gonna stop this right now.